What is going on? Anyone in here? Sunday afternoon. I don't know if anyone's going to show up or not. What's up, Eldor? We got 3 people in here. Ondo, here I come, 118.25. Yeah, you're going to buy in after the unlock, huh? Yeah, Ondo's going to be a real good play. As soon as they release this little chunk of tokens, they should be good to go for another year. Yeah, just gonna kind of wait around, see if anyone shows up today. Hopefully we get some people in here. Looking at Bitcoin for just a moment. Everybody's probably watching football and stuff. If no one shows up, we'll come back on later, maybe. At least we'll get something out. At least it still counts as a video. But yeah, look at that Bitcoin here. Doing simple TA on Bitcoin. The trend is holding. We're over 90K, the 236 here. What if we have the price of Bitcoin do exactly what it did back here? So for the next 4 to 5 months, we do nothing and come back down to the trend, the 382 at 80K. And then we finally go up. That could mean we're not going up till May. That would be pretty harsh, wouldn't it? Yeah, I only got 5 people in here. How's the other coins doing? Let's see. We'll just run through some stuff and no one's going to show up anyway. The same old stuff we always look at, I guess. See what's holding up still. Because we're still in the same spot, not doing anything. How's SEI holding up? SEI still holding. Still holding the trend. Just below the 382, but still holding. Myro. I guess we're not moving. We're not doing anything. Yeah, Myro's still dying. Myro looks like it's going to 4 pennies. Degen. What's today? The 12th? I got 9 more days till I can put something in the market. Yeah, Degen's still holding up over our green support box. Yeah, I saw on just scrolling through YouTube, there's a lot of people calling for XRP to crash. What's up, Manny? XLM. Yeah, like I just went over with the Bitcoin chart there. What if we grind away for the next couple of months and just go down to 80K? If that's the case, if these coins don't bounce now, then a lot of these coins are going to start breaking down. But XLM and XRP and HBAR, they're going against the grain, I guess. They're still bullish. Yeah, Stellar Lumens did exactly what we thought. Break out, get stuck at the first resistance, and then start pulling back. She's trying, though. XLM to $2. 66 billion market cap for a 5x. I guess it all depends on where XRP goes. If XRP goes to $8 plus, then you'll have this thing do a 10x and go to about $3.50, $4. about an 8x. But XRP's not doing bad. Yeah, XRP's sitting pretty over the 618 still. Yeah, I already got a daily close over it. We're holding. Daily candles are holding. 3-day candles about to close in about 3 hours. That's our confirmed breakout high to the low out of this pattern. Yeah, XRP doesn't look bad. Check LCX. One more leg down to 84K before blast off. Yeah, it looks like it's still accumulation mode. DGen is a letdown. DGen's still holding up. It's got to be patient. LCX is doing the same thing. We want to hold on to our hope for this pattern here. After the strong move into this falling wedge, bull flag, whatever you want to call it. But it's pretty much what we've been saying on LCX. She's headed back down to the 618. So she's still on her way. So LCX can easily drop, what, another 8% here. But I mean, it's not bad looking, the strong move up and then down in this steep falling wedge. Yeah, we just tagged a 382. Time to go up, maybe that's it. If I can get anything to move right. So 20 to 21 is the hold for LCX here. But like I said, everything's at that point to where it needs to bounce already. Even if Bitcoin's going to go down and sideways, we're not going anywhere. We need some kind of relief rally right now. So things don't just completely break down. Because there's a lot of things on the bottom. DGen's no different. It's right here. Not quite hitting our, well, it tagged our box, I guess, but it's still above it, but it looks horrible. But that's what we went over. High to the low, bounce off our box, get stuck at the 382, and then back down she goes. So this thing could come all the way to 008 right now. And still technically be alive. Another 14%. Another 14%. Hold your nose. But overall, DGen is holding structure, so just got to be patient. What's up, altcoin? What coins you holding right now? Nothing. I sold my DGen when it hit this box here, so it could go up for you guys. But it didn't do much of nothing. It hit the 382 like we said, and it just died at that point. It wasn't nothing. It was a little peanut $60 bag. But I am not in the market right now. I'm waiting for my check to come up in 9 days, so I can put something in. Gotta get my foot in the door. Turbo. Can we check out Turbo? Says John and Y21. However you say that name. Y. I'm gonna call you something Michael. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is not dumping. We got Eldor for 5. I appreciate that, my man. Keeping the stream alive. Are we sleeping on STX? STX and Turbo. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support always. Are we sleeping on STX? I don't know. Does anyone ever talk about it? STX looks like it broke down. Yeah, you just broke the 786. You just broke the trend, it looks like. In my opinion, I think there's better plays than STX here. I honestly don't even know what Stacks is. Yeah, it looks like you're coming down to the 61832 here. But it's not bullish right now. I mean, you're bullish over this low to the high, but you're still looking to drop another 18 to what, 25% here almost. But you broke the trend, and that could just tell you it's going a lot further down. I guess it gives you a chance to scoop some up. What are we doing here? Why is it so small? Depends on where you think STX is going to. Just made a lower high, broke the trend. As of right now, if it gets back over, the first one would be the 1272, 11 billion market cap for about a 5x almost. Just do a quick YouTube search and see what people say about it. But I would imagine any update on STX is old. Turbo's still holding up, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Do I gamble? When I get my check, if I can put, it's not going to be much. If I could put 300 bucks on something, what would I put it on? I just need to get my foot back in the door. I don't want to gamble it away. I need something to do a little 2x for me. And then I'll just take that money and rotate it into something else that hasn't moved. If Arc Block's still holding up, maybe Arc Block. Yeah, Turbo here. She's down on the 3-2 trend. Needs to bounce here. So this 7-8 level, you are still technically low to the high bullish here, and you're right on the trend. So yet again, Turbo needs to bounce here. She's about to break down. You'll not only break structure, you'll break the trend. You'll lose the 382 support, which is bullish, and there's a good chance. Yeah, this is what we're seeing on everything, 30 to 40% drops. This thing could come all the way back down to 005. Even though we do still have our 007 level here, that was holding up very well. But I imagine if you break down at this point, then probably won't hold. So 8.7 or 7.8 is the price to hold, and 8.7 up to 9.9 is the price to get back over here on Turbo. What's up, Rainy Day? What do you think Quant can drop down to and top this cycle? Found your channel with XCN after the bull run AI plug. Yeah, I was just fixing to do. I think that's next up on the list is QNT to put on the channel. Ah, she's still holding. I've been focusing on QNT on this macro. That does not look good though. It looks like the top is in, doesn't it? You got to hold over this 104.8 to stay bullish here. But it did make the higher high. It broke the downtrend here on the macro, but I mean, overall in the macro, she's still holding. All these weekly candles are holding up for a month. And QNT, at this point, there's no telling. I used to think 2,000 plus, but there's so many coins out now. So many new ones coming out. I would like to think of 20x, $2,200. Heck, if you can get a 9x if it only hits 1,950 here. Decent 9x on your investment, 13 billion market cap. Yeah, I don't see anyone talking about QNT anymore either. Oh, I get what you mean now. I found your channel through XCN. After this bull run, I'll plug you some money. I get you now. I didn't understand what you meant at first. This week is going to be huge. If those numbers come in hot, we're cooked. What numbers? I don't know. I mean, I guess after not being in the market, if it dumps, it dumps. I'll get to buy lower, but that's going to suck for everyone holding. Bitcoin's top layer 2 STX. So that's what it is. $20 on STX. $20. Okay, so you're looking for 30 billion market cap. 30 billion market cap and a 13x on stacks is what he wants. But yeah, we looked at Bitcoin to begin the stream. There's no one here though. But if you just do simplest of simplest, we'll go to the monthly just so you can see everything. Simplest TA on the monthly here. From the 2021 high to the low. We'll move this for just a moment. We came right up to the 1272 new high, smacked right into it. And we're sitting right above low here to the high 236 at 90k. So maybe we're in here. This very steep trend here. Maybe the price of Bitcoin is gonna chop around, go sideways for the next 3 or 4 months. Come back down to the 382 at 80k, hit the trend, and then we go up. So that would take us potentially into what? May. For it to stay bullish here and hit the trend and come down. So we could very well see 80k. But the Bitcoin dominance is not falling. Same thing with Ethereum. If you couple that with Ethereum, where's Ethereum? Where did Ethereum go? But Ethereum we've been going over. If you just zoom out on Ethereum, we'll go to the weekly chart just so we can see a little bit better. But this area that it's getting stuck at, and then the, of course, higher lows, could be a very bullish setup here like we saw in Bonk, Caspa, what else? Whatever else. But this thing, now that you're below the 786 here, this thing could easily come do the same thing as Bitcoin. Come back down, 618, hit the trend, and it just kind of bounce around. March, April, May, and then we finally go up. So that could be the case. These trends are going to come into play and we're not doing anything for the next 3 or 4 months. Unless the 20th comes along and we blast out of here. Ethereum right now, low to the high, is sitting bullish. Short term over 31.90. 1,000 Aleph or 1,000 ABT, or 10,000 Aleph. QNT 4 to 8 years will be 5k. Yeah, that's what they say. I get it. So you're bullish on QNT. So 2,000. You think you can hit 2,000 this cycle? What's up, Blaze? My arrow bag died. Yeah. We went over that last night, the live stream, that arrow is no longer bullish. And maybe that tells us that everything's not going to be bullish anymore. Everything's about to break down. So what is ABT doing? ABT's holding up like a little champ. What is this, a 3 or weekly candle? There's 2 hours left on this candle. Yeah, I mean, if ABT doesn't run before I get a chance to get in, I'll get in, even if it dips down, as long as it's above this 117 area. But ABT 24x. So you take your 1000 and 24x it. Top of the fib to 32. I don't see why it wouldn't hit that. And then Aleph. Didn't you ask this before? Aleph I think has more upside, doesn't it? Maybe not. Depends on where you think Aleph is going. Which I think this is one I got to do an update on because I'm not doing it. $2 would be a 14x. $500 million market cap. Unless you think this thing's going to 10 bucks. Yeah, if you think this thing's going to $10, then 2 billion market cap would get you about a 69x. As compared to a $30 ABT. Thoughts on Fat Cat meme coin? Fat Cat on Solana, says Mr. What's up, Isaac? Should you swap Arrow? Fat Cat. I mean, Arrow's gonna go up eventually. What is it doing? Is it still dying? Let's see. So this is what we went over. We drew our green support box here. We just tagged it. Apparently we broke the trend, as you can see. That large red candle that spawned in. I don't remember why this box is here, but I imagine it's a 382 or something. So you're down below the 618. Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to see why we drew the green box. I don't remember. I guess it's the 0.5 here. Oh yeah, it's the 0.5 down to the wicks back here. So if it breaks the structure, if it breaks this low back here, then it's already broken down. So as we went over last time, Arrows doesn't look good right now, but I can't tell you what to do. As of right now, it has a slightly higher low here. As you can see here. But once that breaks, it's over. But on the positive side, here on the 3-day chart, that slightly higher low is holding. So a new trend in play at our box. We do have bullish hidden divergence, if I'm correct. Or are we doing it? Yeah, we do. Just slightly. From this high down to this new area that it's coming down to. So slight bullish divergence here. So that could tell us, or it's telling us it needs to bounce now. So it's not quite over yet for Arrow. Just does not look good. Pretty much any lower than it is now. What's that, 0.5? 1068, 107. Is it any lower than that? That 0.5, then it's probably just going to break down. So all for that divergence, it needs to bounce now. But I was in the same boat as you. But I had to sell because I had things going on in life that I had to take care of. But where was it? It was somewhere in here when we were just dying. I had to just take what loss I could and just take my money out. I lost a lot of money on Arrow. So I know the feeling. And now I'm completely out of the market because of all that. Can Fox hit $2? Can it? I don't know. What is Fox doing here? Fox coming down to the trend, I guess. Are we looking at the right chart? This doesn't look... I guess it is right. Fox, lower high, got stuck right at the 382. Now she's coming down. What is this? Is this considered a head and shoulders pattern forming? So you're down below the 0.5. Yeah, it looks like you're just coming down here. Down to 475. But if it does end up coming back up here, if it holds this area and bounces back up and gets stuck at the 236,382 once again, then that's considered your shoulder, head, shoulder, and then she's going down, down. Yeah, from where you are right now, 30% drop, even if it pumps up here. But you said, can it hit $2? I got off track. Fox to $2. Potentially at a 43 million, 50 million market cap. What would that be, a billion market cap almost? I guess it could. Is it going to go to 350 and do a 60x? I don't know about that. I would take this. Even if it comes all the way back down to the trend here and holds. It's an 8x from today. If it comes back down to the trend, you could get a 10x. But if it's going to make a higher high, I guess $2 would not be out of the question for a little spike up. Just so many coins now. $3 Aleph. He says, when is shipping gonna pump? Yeah, all these coins that you can buy on Coinbase are gonna pump, but as to how high, I don't think anyone can tell you that. These shippings and all these foxes and just because we want them to pump doesn't mean they're gonna pump. Like I said, there's so many coins coming out. There's so many new coins coming out. Yeah, this one broke the trend and then smacked right back into it, and now she's just dying. When is shipping gonna pump? As of right now, never. Lower high, broke the trend, got stuck at it. It's down below the 3.2.5. You're no longer short-term low to the high bullish. As long as you're below 9.2 or macro bullish, you're not bullish over short-term over 1 penny. So as long as you're under a penny, short-term not bullish, and as long as you're below 0.009, macro not bullish. But if you can get back over those prices, then the big price to get back over would be to move up, get over the 0.5 at about a penny and a half, get back over the trend like Polyswarm did, and then you could talk about a pump. Until then, Shadow Realm. You said Aleph to $3. What did we say? Oh, $3. So $2 would be good then, huh? Be about a 23x then. SUKU, PNG, ORT. What's up, T13? Yeah, everyone hit the like button for me and vote on the poll. Hold on. SUKU, yeah, that poll. I'm trying to see if I should, with doing these short updates as we always do on the channel here, trying to see if I should start doing more in depth. It'll take more time, of course. Maybe looking at the websites and stuff of these coins and the Twitters, just to get some more information out there, see if it's alive. And yeah, SUKU looks horrible here. Instead of these little 2 to 3 minute videos, I'll start doing some different coins and do like an 8 to 10 minute video. That way I get more ad revenue, because my channel is dying right now. We're getting subscribers and we're growing, but the revenue is just taking a hit. The bots are ridiculous. But yeah, lower high, hit the trend, down below the trend. SUKU had that massive move down. So either the bottom is in on SUKU or she's never going up. Because as we saw in that pattern before, not quite perfect on the 786, but we held, we pumped, we got stuck. Now it's death. So as long as you're above 5.3 here, the price to beat is 7.6 up to 8.2. Back over 8.2, the bottom would be confirmed back in. Yeah, because we just made, we made a slightly higher low. Alright, we dipped down. If we look on the smaller time frames, daily, 3-day, whatever, keep it simple. Low to the high on SUKU. We're back above, holding the 786, back to where we were back here. Can't believe we had the pumps and then we just came all the way back down. It looks like what everything's going to do. But yeah, SUKU's another one. It depends on how bullish you want to be. But if I can get back in the market and just get a 2 to 3x on something, you know, just keep rotating into these coins that aren't moved, and then maybe just swap out, do a 618 play. Hope they hit the 618. Hopefully SUKU can do a 5.5x, and then I'll roll it over into something else. How's XCN holding up? Yeah, she's still holding. Yeah, there's a lot of support here for XCN. High to the low, 618. 236 here. I think it's low to the high, 236 also. So 26 is a good support area for XCN. Same thing with XCN. All she needs to do is let me get in, let her do a 618 retracement to 2 pennies, and give me my 8.5x, and then I'll be gone. He says ORT. Kata had a blast off, but looks dead now. But yeah, XCN holding strong. Did you guys get out of VBA? I haven't looked at it, but you guys aren't asking for it anymore. ORT. Yeah, ORT's right there too. Everyone piling to ORT. All these coins on the 3-day charts that we're looking at, they're holding trends, and even though they're below supports at some points, like this one right here, it's not going to be perfect, but this resistance now turns support in this area. Like I said, the fibs aren't always going to be perfect, but you're on the trend, made a higher low, and the stock R size going to 0. So yet another one. Screaming the bottom is in here. Hidden bullish divergence. So we're either going to bounce or nothing. But yeah, this is the point. ORT needs to bounce where it is, especially coupled with that divergence there. And then ORT new high, 750 million market cap. The 18x. Ort. What about Prime? We got Sullen. Welcome, Sullen. Sullen for 279. ONG. Oh, PNG. PNG and then Kata. PNG, I can tell you right now, it's over 30, not doing anything. The fact that you've been holding for so long, over 30 here, it's right on 32. This be a good spot to buy in, not financial advice. Yeah, PNG at 30 levels, the 1414, high to the low 382. It's the back test of our pattern here. It's your must hold price. And then, what movie is that on? And then, yeah, this one's making, it's coming down still, but it's making a lower low on the stock R side on the 3-day. Higher high, lower low. So we have bullish hidden divergence on PNG here too, telling us off all this support, it needs to bounce right now. But isn't it, if you're a trader, when you see that hidden divergence, bullish rather, or bullish or whatever, if you see bullish divergence, isn't that your confirmation to put in a long? From my understanding. But we've been saying that as long as PNG is over 30, she's in good shape. We got so much stuff on the screen here. But PNG 50 bucks. Is PNG going to 50 bucks? That's the big question. $5 conservative, 16x billion market cap, and then 12 bucks would be a 2.6 for 40x. I guess if you're bullish on this thing, 50 bucks for 173x. Nah, let's see. Hold on. We got another PNG chart. The older Gate IO chart, I think, tells a better story. It tells the same story where it's sitting right now, but it tells a better story where it's going. So it's the same concept, the same thing. Let's just go out to the monthly so we can see the higher targets. Alright, so maybe this is what PNG is doing. Alright, PNG to a new high to 26 here. Maybe it hits 30. 5.7 billion market cap. And pretty much a 90x almost. 97x, or 87x rather. What do we say? 5 billion to 26. What was the other one? Yeah. So yeah, maybe PNG's going there. I appreciate the 279. Kata. What is Kata doing? Kata's doing nothing. Down below the 236, completely going sideways here, has not moved. It's not bullish, just made a lower high. Bottom is not in over 111. Why, oh why, oh why? I guess we had this chart here for a while. Alright. So as long as you're below 102.5, you smacked into the 382 twice there. Yeah, you're below the 0.5, so 618 786 are your supports to watch here. So there's no telling where it's going to end up coming down to. Yeah, it looks like you can come all the way down to the 786 and still hold. Depending. But yet another one, stock R size going to 0, and we're making higher highs still. Or higher lows, rather. So I would simply say 70. But there's nothing bullish on the chart. You're going sideways. If you're wanting to buy CADA, I would just kind of watch these levels here that's going to hit. And then CADA 786 retracement in a bull market is a 14x to $11, 3.4 billion market cap. Yeah, I saw Polyswarm. What was the other one I saw? Yeah, Polyswarm's in the same spot. She ain't doing anything. She's above the 618. She's holding. She broke over the previous trend that we had on the chart forever. And she's in a good spot. You're over the 618, so keep it that simple. But if you were around when this thing was pumping, we mentioned that just above the 786, she's probably going to get stuck and just pull right back down, and that's exactly what she did. Made the higher high, broke the previous resistance just a little bit, and that's it. So on the macro, your support is 4.8, and then 8.6 is your price to beat at the moment. And Polyswarm 44, probably 50 cents. You can see from where it is today, 8 to 9x, just under $1 billion market cap. But we've been mentioning this also. It depends on how the market's going to go. Because now that you moved up and made the higher high, this thing can easily come all the way back down and make a higher low. Off of this new trend that's in play, I guess. So we could come all the way back down to the 382 if it wanted to. So if it falls below this 382 at 4.5, then down she goes. So 4.5 up to 4.8 is your big support levels to watch on this one. We need the VVA to pump. What coins you holding right now? Didn't you just ask that? Prime. Yeah, I'm not holding anything right now. Prime, what is Prime doing? What are we on the weekly? Prime's still holding up. Did I redo a Prime chart? What's going on here? This is the Coinbase chart, that's why. Yeah, I guess we did. So she pumped up and she's making higher highs and higher lows, holding the little curl up here. So you should hold over 1150 here. As long as you're holding this structure. Just a nice curl up on the price. Time to go up. But you are below the 618, so 1150 is your support and 1420 is your price to get back over. But next time it moves up, it should move up if it's going to hold the structure here, which is getting tighter and tighter. You can see if that was it, it needs to come up 786 and maybe hold there, and then maybe you go. Or to come up and pump a little above, pull back, hit the 618. You know, depending on how long we want to take to just do nothing. But not a bad looking chart. 13x to an 8.7 billion market cap, all the way to the 170 bucks. Is that possible? Six and a half x to 86.1618. I don't know where this one's projected to go. which I guess no one really knows, but people have ideas. Oh yeah, what is VBA doing? Is VBA still holding? She's still holding, but it does not look good. Yeah, we went over this last night, I believe, didn't we? Yeah, depending on where you draw, you're still potentially back testing and holding here. But I would say the 0.5 here really needs to hold. This 6.2 area. What are this? Daily candles. Yeah, you're below the 618, so this 6.2 area is a big price. Needs to get a bounce off of this level. Came right up to the previous high back here and just smacked right into it. But I would say not the worst. I mean, you're just simply back testing, even though it doesn't look great on this new candle that's on here. Below that 0.5. Yeah, it needs to move up right now. Or she's done. Moonwell. Yeah, I just did an update on Moonwell on the channel. Someone asked for it, so I just did it. Moonwell. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that update's out the window. Must hold, must needed to hold price, and she's breaking. Yeah, the update I just did, you had to hold 4.5 here. And if it didn't hold, then there's something along the lines of this in play. Just like it did last time after it made the higher high, which we just went over on Pollock's form, and there's so many others that made the higher high, and now they're starting to break down here. So Moonwell here, you could drop all the way back down over the next coming weeks, all the way back to the 618. Support did not hold. We already closed below it. So yeah, this thing could drop 40%. Unless somehow you get back over 4.5 here. These are weekly candles. So you had a weekly close below it, 3-day close below it. Or no, 3-day hasn't closed yet, but the weekly candle. I guess you haven't closed below it. There's still hope. Yeah, so we could form a wick here because we just had candles spawn in. Daily, 3-day, weekly. This could easily turn into a wick and we hold. Depends on how low it goes, no one knows. But if at some point, the next 18 hours, you need to get back over this 4.5 level. But at the moment, it does not look good. It looks like you're breaking down. But overall macro chart, nothing to worry about. You're going to drop 40%, but you're just coming back down to the trend, hitting support, and then you'll go up. So if we leave this trend here, this thing's just going to do like it did last time here. You're not going up. You got to wait till, what is that? You got to wait till mid-May. Or March, rather. Not going up till March, it looks like. Yeah, things are starting to look bad now. Yeah, can you guys imagine if we do fall down that low? And we got 28 votes. 54 yes, 46% no. So it's a split decision, I guess. Everyone in the chat, only 15 people here, but just make sure you vote. Trying to get an idea of what else to do with the channel here. Keep it growing. Especially in times like this, where most of you guys are getting sucked down into the shadow realm. Your money's getting stolen. What's up, Antonio? How you doing, my man? Make sure I looked at everything. Oh yeah, Fat Cat. Fat Cat on Solana. Let's see here. Fat Cat on Sol. Oh, maybe that should have been the poll. Should I gamble? Or should I buy a better coin like AVT or something that's gonna pump but not as fast? But if I gamble, I could lose my money in a heartbeat. Fat Cats. Yeah, maybe if I do, I need to buy a chart like this, because I can buy the charts in the downtrends and they just keep going down. Fat Cat, 3 million market cap, 2,000 holders. Chart doesn't look bad. Let's see here. Yeah, she's potentially bullish right now. Just below the previous high, but you can clearly see it looks like to be forming a very bullish continuation pattern here. As long as it holds up and doesn't start making lower lows in this pattern here. That's the one big thing. If it does that, then it'll end up breaking down. Yeah, you're holding over the 382, so as long as you're over 32, you're technically bullish here. And then 3.5 is the price to beat. And where's this thing potentially going? Let's see what kind of multipliers it gives us. 1618, 40% move. Alright, if this is going to do anything worthwhile, all we can really say is top of the fib to 1 penny to start off with. Would be a 3x for Fat Cat here. Used car. Yeah, used car still holding up. Just while we're here, we're just going to look at a couple. How are the base tokens? How are the base tokens doing? The Bonk, the Pepe, the Blue. Arrowbud. Billy's going to 0. Yeah, Billy looks horrible. Yeah, and I'm interested to see how they rebrand Solority. How they're going to end up doing that. Solority. Harut says, did we look at XRP? No, we did not. The XRP still looks good. I saw a lot of influencers saying it's about to crash. I don't know why they say that. VVA looks weak, but you said it bottomed. Is VVA a meme coin for real? Yeah, Polyswarm's not doing anything. Like I keep saying, everything's on final supports, final back test. We're either going to break down or it's time to go up. Same thing with VBA. We just looked at it. It's down below the 0.5, but you could still turn into a wick here. You're technically still back testing at this area, so it just depends. When we were looking at this to begin with, on this triangle pattern, just like with the Sin coin, Centio protocol, we looked at it in the pattern and it pumped. On that first initial pump, that's when I would have got out. I know you guys are different, but this one, the first initial pump, it did a 2x or more than that because it was down in here somewhere. I would have got out. I'm just going to 2x and rotate. 100% move, I'm out. We got Earth Inferno. I appreciate the 2, my man. First super chat on the channel. Welcome. I don't know if you've been here before or not. SEI and Near. Alfredo says chill, guys. Talking about chill guy or chill guys? Yeah, I appreciate the first super chat there, my man. Near and SEI. What's going on with Near? And like I keep telling you guys, I can only tell you what the chart's telling us. There's no way to have a crystal ball to tell you if it's going to break down or not. There's no magical indicator to tell you anything. Even looking at divergence, if all these things break down that have these bullish divergence, all you just throw your hands in there and say, well, we tried. Same thing with Near here. Near's curled up. Near had that same pattern. It pumped up. She's coming back down. You are above the 0.5, so we'll draw a couple of things on here. You are making lower highs, high to the, or low to the high. You're just below the 236. That's not really telling us anything. We'll go short term. Yeah, just nothing looks good right now, unless it's on a bottom formation. Yeah, you're holding in the same spot where there's resistance all back here, support all back here. So it doesn't have to be perfect at 504. You're holding on support right now, and you're still holding higher lows. So it doesn't look awful. If you can get back over 550 or 565, you're back to being bullish again. But it seems to be we're having a large red candle spawn in on everything. You know what? Maybe this is one we need to zoom out when in doubt. Yeah. You're back below the 618 and you're making lower highs, so it does not look the greatest at the moment. I don't like the Near chart. But if you're going to hold Near, new high, 47, 50 bucks, 57 to 60 billion market cap. Maybe you get lucky and get a 9.5, 10x out of Near. Pretty much going sideways. But SEI, on the other hand, SEI is holding the bottom with that bullish divergence. I don't know where you can buy SEI at, but SEI would be another coin. SEI, ABT, FET. To me, it's telling me the bottom is in. You're below the 382, so as long as you're below 3.9 here, you could drop, you could break down. But you're holding the trend right now. And then you can clearly see on the stock RSI, higher low, lower low on the stock RSI. So you do have that hidden bullish divergence from here to here. And you're on support. You're pretty much on the 382 area. So that should tell you, if you didn't have a fib on the chart at all, and we just drew simple support and resistance lines, we would draw this here. This would already be here because of the resistance and resistance, support, And then you can see we're on that support. We tagged it there. So you could just simply do that. You are on support, are on the trend, and you do have bullish divergence. Other than that, only the crystal ball can tell you what's going to happen. I appreciate the 2 though. Yeah, and XRP, I don't know why they're calling for XRP to break down. XRP market cap. If XRP, did we get our close? Yeah, we got the daily close. We're holding over the 618, this 247, 250 level. About 2 hours left on the 3-day candle now. If it doesn't turn into a wick and we hold, then that's our potential confirmation for a breakout, high to the low, inside this very bullish triangle pattern on XRP. And I've been saying this, XRP, XLM, HBAR, they all look ready to go again. They're all in these bullish setups. Why would they come all the way up here, consolidate, and just break down and go back down, from what everyone's saying? Even if we are going to 80K, who cares? We haven't done anything and these things have been running. Let's see. Try to watch when you can. Yeah, I went on a little earlier today. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to get on in a morning stream. I know people will work Monday morning, but I may get on about 9 o'clock. What's up, Dustin? What's up, Wyatt? Smash the like button, he says. Yes, everyone hit the like button. Support somehow, because the likes do help. And we've been on for an hour already. Stake Corium right now, he says, for 40% stake advantage. Yeah, Corium and Solo. Can you do that in the US? That's the question. Do you have to lock up tokens? I used to stake Shiba. I didn't like it, but I don't know. So I was wondering, should I buy a meme coin, a base coin, a virtual coin, buy a bigger crypto that's on Coinbase that's going to pump eventually? Or do I look into staking somewhere that gives a good APY? I guess it's the same as investing in a coin that hasn't moved yet. Yep, Sologenic looks good. It's over the 3-2, holding in the bullish pattern. It looks like it's ready to go too. Yeah, but we've been looking at these. I guess I need to do an update on these two on the channel because I don't know what these are. But they seem to be holding up very well. They're like little miniature XRPs. Same thing with Corium here. It looks like she's breaking out. Yeah, you're over the double 236. You're bullish, and the bottom is confirmed in. Strong move up, bullish pattern. So is Corium about to make a little 130% run to 60 and get stuck? That's what I'm talking about. I need to get in on something like this, and then when it does that little 130%, 2.5, 3x. Yeah, those two don't look bad at all. Yeah, I know. You can hear me struggling right now, huh? This chair is horrible. Yeah, before we get into the mix of things to where, you know, we're all bullish and there's 100 people in here plus, that's when I'm going to stream for hours on end, because then that's when the revenue will be coming in. Super chats and just revenue and views and He says, why don't you hold AI tech? I would if I could. I'm poor. I honestly don't have any money in the market. I don't want to go through all that again, but I was sitting good in 2024, January, February. I had $5 on a coin, a couple more grand on a couple other coins. Had a bunch of Solana plays. And some things lost money. Arrow stole most of my money. I had to take my $5 out of Elon, which it went down anyway. Well, no, I think it pumped, but anyway. Yeah, AI tech's another one here. Oh, I just made a lower low. I guess this bullish divergence is out the window on this one. But ultimately, you're holding. You held the final 786 support, and you're holding the trend. It's at the bottom. But yeah, that's why I keep saying T13. As soon as I get a little bit of money back in the market, I need a little simple 2 or 3x, and then I'll roll that money over into something else, get another 2 or 3x, and then before you know it, I'll have a couple thousand to put back in the market, and then I'll start throwing $1,000 at some different coins. It's all I need is $1,000 on some coins, and then all they have to do is do a 20x for me. 10 to 20x's. It'd be 20 grand an investment. I'll take that. Is Turbo going lower? Yeah, we looked at Turbo. I would say she really can't go lower. Let's see where it is now, since we looked at it earlier. Yeah, you're right above the low to the high, 382 to stay bullish, and you're right on the trend here. So if I was looking at this as a trader, I'd be like, oh, it's time to get in on this thing. She's at the bottom, especially after a large red candle like this. Weekly candle spawned in. We're hitting support. We're hitting bullish support. We should bounce here. If not, then everything's breaking down, I guess. AI Tech, SEI, FET, Turbo. What else is out there? And then we have the XRP, XLM, HBAR, Solo, Corium. What else is in a bullish setup? I mean, there's so many different things. XCN's holding up right on support. Doesn't that tell you guys that we need to bounce? Looks like BTC is gonna dump. Yeah, ASM was looking good. Yeah, ASM's pretty much in the same spot. Yeah, it hasn't, excuse me, it hasn't budged since we looked at it. Like at all. And if we go high to the low, pretty much smacked into the double 618. Not quite yet, but you can see the two 618s here. As long as you're above 4.3 to 4.7, 6.6 is your price. Oh yeah, we went over that last night, the evil 666 number. But it hasn't moved, but if it does, another 21%, you're gonna have that double 618 resistance there. But let's see. But if ASM, if we zoom out to the macro, big, huge double bottom W pattern, needs to come up and make a higher high. But looking on the macro here, maybe that tells us exactly where this thing's headed this cycle. Billion market cap, 70 cents. For a 12.5x, maybe it goes a little higher, and then that's it. And then back down into the bear market. But you get the idea. Yeah, I don't know if you're here for Bitcoin earlier, but Bitcoin, I mean, just we're holding above the 236, we're holding above 90k. So if 90k is not it, then you can see 80k is in play. And we could do like we did back here. Not quite a decent run, but we're getting stuck. Got stuck right at the 1272 high to the low from the 2021 high. So maybe we're going to crawl around for the next 3 to 4 to 5 months and then hit the 382, hit the trend once again, and then we go up in May. ABT is going to be huge in your opinion? Oh. Is that the first time you ever said anything besides hit the like button? We got Wyatt in the house. He's bullish on ABT like I am. Yeah, Altcoin Academy. Well, does not look good. It's possibly going down to that 618. I don't know if you watched the update on it or not. But yeah, if I could buy ABT right now, I would. I'm hoping it waits, it doesn't do anything. On the monthly on Well, it appears like you're trying to hold our support box at 4.5. Down to the weekly, we are breaking down below it. 3-day. I mean, if we get bought back up somehow and get back up to 4.5 and hold, if not, then yeah, if this is what you're talking about, the 618 here all the way back down to the trend over the next coming weeks and months. 42% all the way back down to the trend. And it's just repeating what it did, but overall very bullish looking chart, even if it comes all the way back down there. Because then once it comes down there, you know this is the buying point. If it comes all the way back down to the 618 and we hit the trend down here, that's the time to get in, because by that time it's going to be springtime, springboard time, and then that's where you're going to get. So if you're looking to get in on Moonwell, if it breaks down, I mean, it could even not go that far. That's a 50x. Maybe it only hits the 0.5. Maybe we come down here. Maybe you only drop, you do a 39x. Maybe we drop below this and we hold the 0.5s and we just go sideways. And then you tag the trend again and then we go up. So either or could be the case. Depends on how sideways it goes. And depends on when it hits the trend. So we could just drop, 30%. So we're either about to bounce or we're going to be in for another 3 or 4 months of just brutality. People crying in the shadow realm. We got Sean for $4.99. I appreciate that, my man. Swift and Hoppy. I don't know. Maybe the market's going to wait for me. Maybe I'll buy well down at the trend there now that I said that. Because at that late stage of the game, springtime, coming into summertime, and if we're down at these levels again, then that could be the time to buy. Not saying it's going to happen though. Hoppy. Do we look at Hoppy on here or deck screener? Hold on, give me just a moment. All right, Hoppy. Yeah, let me check. I want to say we have a better chart over on deck screener for Hoppy. I don't know though. We used to look at it a lot, but we don't look at it that much very often. Hoppy. Hoppy on ETH, right? Oh yeah. $4071. Alright, I guess it's the same thing. So it looks like Hoppy just broke the trend. Large red candle spawning in. Yeah. So Hoppy's breaking down. High low hit the 1272. Down below the 0.5. So 382 to be bullish at 6.7 it needs to hold. But the fact that you're breaking the trend here, not a good look. And if we go, oh, these are weekly candles, by the way. Yeah, we just broke the 618, so we could very well be coming down to the 786.236 all the way back down here. Now that it appears to be breaking the trend, but you could turn into a wick and hold. If you can get back over 837 here, then you're in good shape. Otherwise, 6.7 is your support, and then all the way down to this 5.5 level. 5.5 down to 5.1. 24 to a 30% drop. And then where's Hoppy going? Let me see. Let me draw this on the deck screener chart. Yeah, let me go on deck screener because you got a better view of what's going on. So Hoppy high to the low, it came right up to the 1272, smacked into it, hit the 1414 for just a moment, came all the way back down, could not hold the 382, so it looks like the final support on this thing 23664 here. But still, you broke the downtrend or the trend. So as long as you're below 8.5, you're no longer bullish. Support to hold is 6.4. And then final thing to do, let's see the 786 retracement. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, you're down below the 786 here, so as long as you're below 7.4, 6.4 is the price to hold. But potentially if that ends up being the bottom and it holds, and depending on if you can get back over the trend into 382, another 10% drop, and we'll just go from there because it appears it's coming down here. This thing comes up and makes a higher high, which it has been making higher highs and higher lows across the board. So you would expect it to come up here 6.5x to 304. if not higher. 306 for a 9.5x. Swift coin, are we still here? Are we still live? 44 votes. It's pretty much tied. 57% of you guys say yes and 43% say no. Oh, we only got 10 people in here. No wonder. Yeah, what is Swift coin doing? Yeah, I think someone commented on the Swift coin video, or the newest one. They said it sucks. It never does anything. Keeping it simple. We broke the trend. We're coming down. You're below the previous high that you tried to hold. So 786 is your support. What we'll do is go down to the 3-day chart. Get a better view. But yet another one that's back down below the trend and coming down. Come on. So Swift coin, low to the high, 618786 looks like where you're coming to. But you can see it's not really respecting any of the fibs we have here. So you could drop 17 to 25% here on this one. Not bullish till you get back over 8, 9. But Swift coin's always been one of the ones that there's not a good chart to be found. But we can do this. Old trend out the window, new trend is in play. So with that being said, let me do one more thing on Swift here. Let's see here, we'll go from, I guess, this low. Alright, there you go. You're sitting right on the 786 here. Or 382 rather. So 5.8 to stay bullish, 5.9 to stay bullish. But if it's coming back down here, it's probably just going to do what it's doing right now. Down and sideways until it hits the trend at 786 at 4.8, and then it'll go back up. So from the looks of it, off the large wick, and it's just not looking great, there's a good chance Swift coin's dropping 25% before it finds support. We only got one like. I need to refresh. Refresh. So is there football on today? I didn't even look. Who's still alive if any of you guys watch football? Alright, we got 25 likes, not bad. Alright, not bad. What time did we start? 3, so we've been on an hour and a half. I think we pretty much covered everything, I guess. I'm not going anywhere until the Bitcoin dominance falls, until ETH moves. And kind of from what we went over today, that may not be till spring, summertime. But we will see what happens on the 20th here. The others, yeah, the dominance is still holding, nothing to say about it. Holding strong. Ooh, excuse me. as you can see here. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that. Everyone hit the like button. On that, look, now we got 20 people in here. 20 people came in all of a sudden. Let's see. Trying to think of something else we can look at or talk about. We got Harut for 3. He says bye. I guess it's time to end the live stream. He's saying bye. I appreciate the 3, my man. Yeah, is Chill Guy still dying? What were those coins that we were looking at? Oh, we're on the others. Ooh. Yeah, they pulled the rug on Chill Guy. This thing's dead. Wow. They put this thing on crypto.com too. When is Chill Guy gonna quit dying? Oh, Virtual's not doing too good either. Yeah, we're dying right now. Jesus. Virtuals. I guess it's not a good time to buy anything right now. What is ZRO? But yeah, we're probably fixing to end it here in just a moment. Hour and a half, not bad. Like I said, you guys hit the like button. Go check out the videos on the channel. At least swing by and give them a like. It helps out a lot. Layer 0 is going to 0. Yeah, this one broke that. I guess that's the previous high. I don't know what's going on with this chart. Yeah, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to have to update some charts because even though we're dying right now. Yeah, this thing looks horrible. It looks like it's breaking down. Unless somehow you form a wick. Wall Street Pepe in pre-sale looking good. 47 million. Yeah, I'm still holding on to my pre-sale of, I don't even remember what it's called. Put $50 on a pre-sale and they gave me 4 pennies back. Renamed themselves the dead guy. I know, that's a horrible chart. Not good at all. Yeah, I'm trying to end the stream now. Now we got 22 people in here. What's going on? People always pile in when I want to end. Swift, yeah, we did Swift and Hoppy. Yeah, I think it's also from the lag. We'll give it a few more minutes. Let's see if anyone shows up. But let me run through these. Let's run through the base coins real quick. See what they're up to. Used to have people coming in here all the time asking for these base tokens, and they're all gone. I'd imagine that tells us they're all going to zero. There's a blue on SUI. Where'd our blue Foster go? Yeah, where did blue go? I don't have a filter or something on, do I? Yeah, there's Pepe, based Pepe. Not looking bad, still just going up. That makes me wonder though, did they delete blue Foster? Bonk on base. Still not doing anything. Alright, these coins don't look good. That's why no one's asking for them anymore. They're dead at the moment. Agent 2025, how did this one perform? It's still not doing anything. Still not moving. Alright, yeah, with that said, I appreciate you guys coming in here. Appreciate the couple of super chats and super stickers that came in. The likes, the support, the votes, everything. Let me end the vote here. 60% say yeah. Maybe I'll try one or two and we'll see how it works out. I'll try to get these videos up to 8 minutes. That way I get the revenue, that is. And then I'll still make the 2 to 3 minute long ones. Those are quick to do. If I really focused, I could probably pump out 20 of those a day. But yet again, I appreciate you guys coming in here. We didn't hit our goal. Not a big deal. I appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Just look out for the stream. Like I said, hit the like button on your way out. And we'll see what the market has in store for tomorrow, Monday. Hopefully it's a lot better. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.